Is Wales about to have its nationalist moment? Port Talbot, where traditional virgin steelmaking came to an end, has become symbolic of something bigger.
Our ambition is to re-industrialise Wales.
Capitalised on by this man. But it is this man, the leader of Wales's nationalist party, Plaid Cymru, who some polls suggest could well be in charge of Wales this time next year.
The message about Wales being independent, do you worry that that's putting off voters?
No, this is a discussion about how things could be better in Wales. We've come a long way on the independence journey. You know, a majority of young people saying now in polls that they would support independence, but we're not there yet in terms of a referendum that will be winnable on a national level.
Will you take advice from the SNP?
I take very, very seriously the positive impact that the SNP has had on the people of Scotland since they came into power in 2007, and you know, I always try to learn from governments that have done things well.
And it's voters like Cassius that Plaid are winning over.
So you've gone from making steel to coffee. It's a bit of a change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like thousands of others, he lost his job when the blast furnaces shut.
Obviously, we've seen what's happened in Scunthorpe. They've been saved, basically, by the government. You know, do you think they've been treated differently to Port Talbot?
Yeah, definitely. Once Welsh ministers had tried to bring it up in Parliament, they were laughed at. We don't want special treatment, but it was just funny how they were saved and we weren't.
Do you think generally, like, Wales does get treated differently?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
This isn't just about the steelworks here. It's about things like transport, HS2, the sense that Wales is being treated differently to other parts of the country, being left behind. That is a message that parties like Plaid Cymru and now Reform are capitalising on, and a message that could see Labour lose their dominance here for the first time in more than a century.
A Welsh MP and also a minister, even Stephen Kinnock admits things could be fairer when it comes to the decades-old formula used to work out spending in Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland.
I think there are major question marks about the Barnett formula in the way it works for Wales. It does work much better for Scotland than it does for Wales. I'm certainly, with Welsh MPs, clearly of the view that we should be looking to look again at the Barnett formula.
Since then, £5 billion has been awarded to Wales over 3 years in the spending review. But still, you do sense the mood for change. Wales's nationalist party and Nigel Farage's Reform look set to disrupt the status quo. What that change will look like could define Wales and even the Union too. Ali Fortescue, Sky News, South Wales.